There is something you need to hear right now, something that you may have already felt in your heart, but the angels have asked me to reinforce. There is a connection between you and that person that goes beyond what eyes can see or words can express. It's like an invisible yet unbreakable thread that spans time, space, and even circumstances. Have you ever noticed how, even in silence, your presence can be felt? They feel you. And it's not something they can avoid. The angels whisper that, in the simplest moments of their day, you are there. Perhaps they don't fully understand, but there are subtle signs that remind them of you, as if your essence is present in every detail. A song playing on the radio that unexpectedly transports them to a memory where you appear. The scent of a perfume passing by them on the street, bringing a feeling of familiarity that warms and unsettles at the same time. Or even the sound of rain tapping on the window, echoing like a reminder of the comfort your energy brings. Have you ever stopped to think how someone can feel your presence even when you're not together? The angels show me that this happens because your energy has left marks, deep marks that are impossible to ignore. It's as if your light has touched something inside them that can never be erased. They may be busy, surrounded by commitments, but in a moment of pause, there you are, emerging in their thoughts like an inevitable reflection. And even if they don't say it out loud, there's something in them that recognizes, you are like no one they have ever encountered. The angels also reveal to me that there is a restlessness within them, something that pulses when they think of you. It's as if they feel, even unconsciously, that there is a greater purpose in this connection, something that goes beyond what both of you can explain right now. At times, you may doubt if they truly miss you, if they still think of you, but the answer is clear. They do. They sense it. And even if they try to steer their thoughts elsewhere, it's as if the universe pulls them back to you. Remember that true connections don't need obvious or constant confirmations to be real. They simply exist. And this is one of those rare connections that the angels also see clearly. Every time they feel your presence, even without understanding why, it's as if their heart is gently touched, reminding them of something they need to experience, something you still have to share. But here's the point where the angels want you to reflect. What does this connection mean to you? It's easy to get lost in doubts. Does he think of me as much as I think of him, or is this real? But the angels ask you to trust. Trust that if your energy reaches someone so deeply, it's not by chance. Trust that the universe is always working to align paths, even if sometimes it seems like everything is on pause. And now I have to ask, when was the last time you truly felt that your inner light had the power to touch someone so deeply? Because that's what it's all about. It's not just about them feeling your presence. It's about the fact that your energy is so unique, so special, that it leaves marks wherever it goes. You are a flame that warms, that illuminates, and that stays, even when distance seems to speak louder. The angels recommend something simple yet powerful to strengthen this connection even further. Tonight, before falling asleep, close your eyes, place your hand over your heart, and visualize a golden thread of light connecting you to them. It doesn't matter where they are or what they are doing. Picture this thread pulsating gently, sending energy of love and peace. Whisper in your mind, I trust in divine timing. I trust in what is meant for us. And let this light guide the way. Are you ready to feel what the angels have in store for the next step of this journey? They say more revelations are on their way, and what's coming may change everything you believe about this connection. So stay open. You are not alone. And most importantly, know that in every detail of their day, you are present, more than you can imagine. Do you sense that restlessness, as if something is about to happen? It's like a soft whisper deep in your soul, a certainty that the universe is moving unseen pieces to transform your life. The angels are here, whispering to your heart, and what they want you to know now is profound, powerful, and absolutely transformative. Just imagine for a moment, you're walking through a peaceful forest. The sound of leaves rustling in the wind is like a serene melody. Suddenly, a gentle light shines through the trees, illuminating your path. That light is the angel's message. It's here surrounding you, even as you read these words. Because right now, you have been chosen to receive something special. And I believe that this message is the answer you have been seeking for so long. The angels want you to know that no doubt, no stumble, no moment of pain was in vain. Everything that seemed to collapse around you was actually making room for something greater. Often, when the heart is heavy or when loneliness whispers in your thoughts, you may wonder, why is this happening to me? But it's in that exact moment that the angels are closest, bringing signs to show that you are never alone. Have you ever noticed how, sometimes, a song seems to play the exact words you needed to hear? Or how a butterfly crosses your path when you least expect it? These are the universe's gentle nudges. The angels use simplicity to communicate with you because they know the heart recognizes truth in the purest things. They are preparing something magnificent, but before revealing what is to come, there is something you need to deeply understand. You are worthy of all the miracles being cultivated for you. Throughout life, it's easy to believe that struggles are a punishment, but the angels ask me to remind you that they are, in fact, a purification. They are clearing the space around you and within you, so the divine light can enter unobstructed. Consider this: a flower can only bloom fully after the weeds around it are removed. You are in this process. And even though it may seem painful, trust. The angels are by your side, working silently to guide every step of your path. And what are they preparing? A transformation. A journey to reconnect with your essence, with what you may have forgotten while carrying burdens that were never yours. They are bringing people, opportunities, and experiences that will reignite the fire in your soul. Have you ever felt like something is about to change, but you're not sure what? That's the energy of the universe aligning in your favor. All you need to do now is make space. Let go of what weighs you down. Trust in what is coming. Once, someone told me that during a time of great difficulty, they found a white feather in their path. It was an ordinary day, but that feather brought an unexplainable sense of comfort. Deep down in their heart, they felt they were not alone. And you know what happened next? Within days, everything started falling into place. Solutions emerged from unexpected places, and what once seemed impossible simply dissolved. The angels were there, showing that when you trust, the universe conspires in your favor. And now, I wonder, what sign are the angels trying to show you right now? Has one of them already crossed your path, but you didn't notice? Close your eyes now, even just for a few seconds. Take a deep breath and feel the warmth in the center of your chest. That's your light, the divine spark that the angels are tirelessly protecting. They want you to remember who you are, a unique soul with a special purpose. And it's this light that will attract everything that is rightfully yours. Don't rush. Trust in divine timing. The answers you seek are not far away. They are already on their way. And as you ponder on this, allow the angels to guide you with a gentle ritual. Tonight, before you sleep, light a candle, even if only for a few minutes. Gaze at the flame and say out loud or silently, "I open my heart to receive the blessings that the universe has prepared for me. I trust the path. I trust the angels." Do this with faith, and you will feel their gentle warmth surrounding you. But there's something more they wish to reveal. Something directly linked to what the universe is aligning for you. Are you ready to listen? Then stay with me, because the angels have a message that will further illuminate your path. Have you ever stopped to think about how the details of your daily life carry messages that you might not have noticed? There's a subtle force, almost like a whisper, trying to get your attention. It reveals itself in the most unexpected moments. The sound of a song playing in the background as you drive, a butterfly crossing your path, or even a repeated number that keeps showing up. These are not mere coincidences. They are signs. And the angels, with their celestial energy, are trying to communicate with you. Just imagine for a moment that everything you experience is like a grand mosaic. Every piece, every encounter, every emotion, even the tears you've silently wiped away, it all serves a purpose. The angels have been working to guide you, to show you that what seems like chaos is actually part of a greater plan. But how do you recognize these signs? How do you know what the universe wants you to see? Today, the angels asked me to share something special with you. The signs of destiny don't appear by chance. They come to remind you that you are never alone. They come to prepare you for something bigger that is yet to come. And this leads us to a truth that maybe you have already felt deep in your heart. There's something stirring around you, something you can't quite explain yet you know it's real. You feel it, don't you? The signs may be subtle, but they carry a powerful force. Remember the last time a coincidence made you smile, or when something seemingly ordinary brought you an inexplicable sense of comfort. Maybe it was that unexpected encounter, the sound of the wind rustling the trees as you gazed at the sky, or even a dream that felt so clear, so vivid, that it was hard to ignore. These moments are like a golden thread left by the angels along the way. They don't want you to get lost. They want to remind you that you are in the right place, even if everything seems confusing right now. And there's something you need to know. The signs also carry answers. When you see a white feather on the ground, it's like the angels are saying, "We are here." You don't have to carry this weight alone. When you glance at the clock and see repeating numbers, like 1111 or 2222, it's the universe whispering that you are aligned with your purpose, even if you can't yet see the full picture. But have you been paying close attention to these signs? Often we are so caught up in our daily concerns, so overwhelmed by what needs to be done, that we forget to lift our heads, take a deep breath, and notice the magic around us. And that's precisely what the angels want you to do now. Pause for a moment. Feel. Observe. Because every detail around you could be an answer, a confirmation, or even a warning that something magnificent is about to happen. And if you're wondering how to interpret these signs, the angels have a message for you. Trust your intuition. Yes, that soft voice inside of you, the one you often ignore because you think it's just your mind wandering. That voice is your direct connection to the divine, to the wisdom that already exists within you. When something makes you feel warmth in your chest or lightness in your soul, it's because it's in harmony with your path. When something causes unease, it's a sign for you to take a closer look, so you don't ignore what needs to be seen. And I feel like I need to tell you this. There's a reason the signs are intensifying now. The angels are sending clearer messages because a change is on the horizon. Something in your life, which seemed stagnant or confusing, is about to find clarity. It could be in love, in your deepest dreams, or even in something you don't even know you desire yet. But for that to happen, you must be receptive. You must trust. I want you to do something simple now. Close your eyes for a moment. Breathe deeply. And ask yourself, what are the angels trying to show me today? Don't worry about finding an immediate answer. Just allow your heart to be open. Because in the coming days, the signs will become even more evident. A word someone will say, an image that will appear before you, or even a sensation that will take over your body. These will be the angels confirming what you already know deep in your soul. You are on the right path. And as you reflect on this, I want to leave you with this question. If today's signs were a coded message from destiny, what would they be trying to tell you? Share in the comments what you felt when reading this. Writing is a way to reaffirm your connection with the divine, and the angels love it when you communicate with an open heart. Get ready, because the signs that are coming will bring answers that you've been seeking. And remember, you are never alone on this journey. The angels are by your side, guiding every step, every choice, every moment. And as you walk, know that something beautiful is quietly growing inside of you, just like the stars that shine in the sky, even when the world around seems dark. Have you ever wondered why certain moments in life feel so heavy, as if a dark cloud is hanging over you, hiding the brightness that once lit your path? It's no coincidence that you've come this far, because the angels have something to tell you. They want you to know that, even in the darkest nights, there is a silent light, patiently waiting to guide you back to your essence. This light is within you, and they are here to help you find it again. Sometimes, emotional pain feels unbearable, as if it's impossible to move forward. Maybe you're carrying old wounds, the ones nobody sees, but that silently scream inside your heart. Or perhaps the present has brought challenges that test your strength in ways you never imagined. And it's at this exact moment that the angels whisper, trust. You are not alone. Faith is the balm that heals the scars of the soul. But here's the secret. Faith isn't just believing in something greater. It's also believing in yourself, in your ability to turn pain into learning, fear into courage, and uncertainty into clarity. When you choose to trust, even if just for a single moment, you open an invisible door for the angels to enter your life. They hold your hand, silently, as you take the next step. But how, you may wonder, can you find peace when everything seems so turbulent? The answer lies within your intuition. It's your divine compass, that gentle voice trying to guide you even when the world around you is in chaos. Have you ever noticed how, at times, a sudden thought or an unexplainable feeling have given you direction? That's the presence of angels, speaking through your heart. They ask you to trust these subtle messages, to listen closely to what your soul is trying to tell you. Sometimes, the signs are clearer than you think. It could be a repeating number, a song playing at just the right moment, or even the flight of a butterfly crossing your path while you're lost in thought. These little miracles are not coincidences. They are reminders that you are being guided. The angels are by your side, helping you gather every piece of your heart and transforming it into something even stronger and more beautiful. Remember that healing emotional challenges doesn't mean erasing the pain, but rather looking at it with eyes of compassion. The angels want you to know that every tear shed, every night you felt alone, was a step towards your rebirth. The pain doesn't define who you are. It's just a bridge to something greater, something the angels can already see, even if you can't yet. And now, as you reflect on all of this, I want you to do something simple yet powerful. Close your eyes for a moment, place your hand over your heart, and take a deep breath. Imagine a golden light surrounding you, like a celestial embrace. Feel that light filling every part of your being, dissolving the weight you may have carried for so long. And then say softly or in thought, I trust. I am guided. I am worthy of peace. The angels have heard. They are with you, now more than ever. And as you continue on this path of healing, remember, every step, no matter how small it may seem, is a victory. The peace you seek is already within you, waiting to be awakened. And the angels, with their loving wisdom, will continue to guide you, sending signs and messages that will help you overcome any challenge. Get ready, because what's coming is a rebirth. The angels have something even deeper to reveal, and you are ready to receive it. Close your eyes for a moment and imagine a road illuminated by the soft light of dawn. The sky, painted in shades of golden and lilac, seems to whisper a promise of something new, something transformative. This road is yours, unique, precious, shaped by every choice, every tear, every smile. But maybe today you feel like this road is shrouded in mist. Maybe you feel that, no matter how much you walk, the answers seem distant and the signs confusing. If this is your moment, the angels have something important to tell you. Have you ever noticed how sometimes difficulties seem to push us towards internal silence? It's in this silence, as uncomfortable as it may be, that the angels whisper. They don't shout, they don't demand. They wait. They wait for that moment when you, tired of fighting alone against life's tides, finally decide to stop, breathe, and listen. And what they want you to know now is simple, yet powerful. Every challenge you face has a purpose. Yes, even the pains that seem unbearable carry seeds of light, ready to bloom, as long as you accept the divine hand that's extended to you. I feel like this message is meant for you. Because right now, there is a choice in front of you. You may not see it clearly yet, but it's there. It could be a decision that seems small, like changing a habit, or something big, like leaving behind a situation that no longer nourishes your soul. What the angels ask is that you don't choose out of fear. Choose with faith. And believe me, as soon as you take that first step, even if it feels uncertain, they will be by your side, illuminating the next, and the next, until the entire path is revealed. I once met someone some time ago, who, like you, felt lost. They said that everything in their life seemed to be falling apart. The job that didn't bring joy, the relationships that felt empty, and a constant sense that something was missing. One day, while walking alone in a park, they saw a butterfly land on their hand. They had never paid attention to something so simple before. But in that moment, they felt a gentleness, a lightness that they hadn't felt in ages. It was then that they decided to do something they had ignored for a long time. Trust. They didn't know how, but they decided to change their life, one step at a time. And you know what happened? The suffocating job turned into an opportunity they had never imagined. The worn-out relationships were replaced by authentic connections. And they, who had felt so alone before, began to feel an inner strength they had never experienced. The angels want you to know that, just like that butterfly, small signs are around you. You may not have noticed them yet because you're caught up in the noise of the mind, the doubts, the fears, the criticisms. But if you allow it, they will guide your eyes and your heart to see these signs. It could be a feather on the ground, a song that starts playing at the right moment, or even these words you're reading now. None of it is by chance. And that brings us to the question that the angels want you to ask yourself. What is the next step that your soul is urging you to take? It doesn't have to be a giant leap. It doesn't have to be perfect. Just one step. Maybe it's forgiving someone who still holds a heavy space in your heart. Perhaps it's finally saying yes to that opportunity you're afraid to accept. Or maybe it's simply trusting that you are capable of overcoming what seems insurmountable right now. The important thing is that you listen. Because when you listen to your soul, you hear the angels. I sense that there is something you need to do right now. A small practice, but one that can completely shift the energy around you. Close your eyes for a moment and place your hand on your heart. Take a deep breath and say, with all sincerity, I trust. I choose the light. I allow the angels to guide me. Repeat this until you feel a warmth, a calmness, a certainty that you are not alone. Because you are not. The angels are by your side, just waiting for you to create that space for them to act. And as you reflect on this, I want you to know, the light you seek is already within you. The angels simply help you remember that. They are in no rush, because they know that each step, each choice, is part of your growth. But they also know that this is the moment for you to say yes to your own journey of overcoming. The road, the one that seemed shrouded in mist, is beginning to reveal itself. Can you feel it? The angels are clearing the path, illuminating with their celestial energy every step you are about to take. And as you move forward, something powerful starts to unfold. But what will it be? That answer, dear soul, is closer than you think. And in the upcoming moments, you will discover